You know, I wanted to get a really good image of these clouds because they're not normal clouds at all. These aren't. When I was watching them, they literally look like ships. That's what they look like. They look like they're big, giant, like ships in the sky is what they look like. Because look at that shape. What clouds? Literally, let's talk about that. What clouds literally have this shape? It literally looks like there's layers on these clouds, you all. If you're just tuning in, I'm trying to point these out because they're not normal. They're not. Hello, thank you for joining me. And I should have turned my phone sideways so you all could see this better. But they're not normal. They're too long, and they're just too long. Like, look at this one right here. It looks too smooth, you all. They look like they're big, long ships is really what they look like they are. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it is a beautiful scenery. And then if you look off way over here in the distance, look at these clouds. See, they're not normal. I don't think we used to have long, stretchy clouds that look like submarines in the sky because, you know, that's what they remind me of. They look like submarine ships in the sky is what it looks like, you all. If you're just tuning in, I pulled over at the Henryville exit. You know, if you invert these, it'll look a lot different too if you look at this in the inverted mode, you all, because they're not, yeah, I think they're a type of ship, and I think there's some kind of species. There are a different type of species that are in here. See, now see these clouds, these look normal. These are normal clouds, okay? I know what's normal nowadays, but these are the normal looking clouds right here. But these right here, no, they're not normal. They're not. And there was like one point when it literally looked like there was a UFO just perfectly on there. Some of these look like canisters, you know, like this one right here. It was so perfect, like the shape of a can, like a small, like tuna fish can or, you know, cashew can or something. Now look at this. Look how these are layered down here. Let me look down here, you all. We're going to look down. Look at that. What clouds have that shape? I don't think they have that shape. Yeah, no habla española. Yeah, what kind of clouds literally line up like that, you all? They don't. That's not a naturally occurring cloud. It isn't, you all. It is not. Yeah, see these clouds? They have the ability to cloak. They have the ability to cloak themselves. But these are what we normally see. Now, see, I would look at this and I'll say, yeah, that's a normal looking cloud. It looks normal. That's what I would say about it. I would, and I do. I say these are like kind of normal by the sun. And these are normal, but if you want to start talking about clouds that aren't normal, it's these. These aren't normal because I think that they are something, there's something different about them, you all. I think there's some kind of intelligence at play here, some different type of life making these clouds. Now quit trying to blur that out on me, you all. See that light, that 5G, is that a 5G tower, you all? Somebody tell me what type of tower that is, because I really don't know. I'm not joking either. I don't know what they call these things up here. Hello, Mystic Rose. Hello, everyone. If you're joining me, I've just put over off of the 65 ramp. Oh, look how smooth this is. Is that not smooth looking? Look how smooth it is on the edges. It is so smooth. And it's long. See, they're long. They're smooth and they're long. And then they kind of do remind me of like big submarines in the sky. Now, I'm not saying they are, but they look at this. Look at it. Yes, hello, King Ohukamendo, Mystic Rose. Hello, everyone. If you're just tuning in, I am just out here. I come back from town. And I've been watching these in the sky is what I've been doing on my way driving up. And I think it's so cool. It really is so cool. And see, now we got these planes. They're flying all over too. Because, of course, it's around 5 something. And then we got this skinny plane right here. See what clouds have a shape like that? See, it's got a point on it. Since when did clouds have points? since this day and age, that's when you, I just want to show these because they're not, yeah. Yes. It looks like these are kind of separating down here. Does it to you all? Have they separated a little bit? These ones right here, I think these up here. The ones that are above this one right here, I think they're individual ships that are literally manifesting is what I think. Yeah, so that's what I think is happening. They're manifesting. I should have really turned this sideways, you all. I apologize. I wanted to, but okay, now look at this. Okay, see this big long one right here? It's right there in the center of the screen. Look on top of it, this short one. Look how perfect it looks underneath here. It's like it's got this big old, like a puffy thing on the top, and the band, it's like it's got a perfect circular band right on the bottom of it. It is so smooth. And you know, there are ships in the sky that literally do have, see, these are separating. They're separating now, you all. They did their little meet up. I think they met up. They had a meeting, and then they left. That's what I think they did. They met and then they left. Whatever they decided to meet about, and then all of that. The cell towers have a higher signal box added, and they don't have to put another tower up. Okay. Now, let me see, look over here. So these, this is what's kind of strange. When you see these, they always show somewhat around the perimeter of the skies. Okay, they really do. One time, you see these type of clouds right here. This is really interesting, how they're long like that. Let me tell you what this happened one time. This looks pretty cool. One time, when I first started doing this, you all, this is real. I'm going to tell you this is real. When I first started doing this, I was standing at my banister looking at the eastern sky on my front porch. It was a beautiful blue sky, and I think it was like in the summertime. There were these long rows of these white clouds like this. They were long, and they were in rows. They literally were staggered in all on this one side, and then they were staggered all on that one side, and then there's this opening straight in the middle. And I thought, wow, that's right in front of me. We got ships on this side. I mean, there's probably around 20 of these long cloud ships literally lined up. They were staggered on the one side and on the other side. It was like they were in formation, and I thought, wow, it was like a wow moment for me. It really was. I'd never seen nothing like it before. I never did, you all, but it was really exciting to see that. Hello, you all. So I'm just pulled off right here. See, now we got another one of these, and this is going, where is that at? Okay, see, this one's going that way. That one's going that way. Okay, you all, that's what's happening. It's getting cold. It's getting cold now, but I wanted to show this right here. I wanted to show you these because I personally feel that they're not clouds. Okay, I don't think they're just normal clouds. I think that there is, they are ships, and I think there's life forms in these, is what I think. I really, really do. They could be giant beings. Now see, look, this looks like this has met up with that. And you know, they got the cloud cloaking technology. And to do this, you all, my goodness, this wind is just freezing. It's like blowing through, making my nose cold, making my fingers cold. But it's okay. It is all right, you all. It's perfectly all right. Yes, a bang, bang, mucka bang. So I am going to go, you all. I just wanted to get some of this. I wanted to get some of this right here. And I do apologize for not turning it sideways. Now see, you can look at this. Look at that. It kind of looks like there's like a window up here on this thing, but it's like it's cloaked. It's kind of cloaked. It's so cool. Just look how long this thing is. This cloud ship is so long, and look at those Look at those grooves, those straight groove lines at the end of it. You are they going all the way across the back end. Could you picture this as a great big ship? Could you really? Like when I say ship, I mean like a great big like airship, literally in the sky. If it literally decloaked, could you imagine what it would look like? It looks so cool. It really would look cool. I really like the back end of that cloud ship. I really do, because it's so unique. It's so smooth, you all. Can you see that? I know you can see it. Okay, so see, now over here, I don't know what they're doing right there. It's just interesting. It's so interesting. Oh, it looks so, look at this kind of wiggly looking. Doesn't it look wiggly looking? That is, what if these were great big squids up in the sky? I know they're not, but look, see, they did the string clouds, kind of like the string theory, whatever that is. And this is just a cloud that literally manifested right up there in the sky. I don't know what it's doing, but it's not one of these per se. It's not. See, look, they're gathering together right here. So I'm sure they know they're being watched, so they had to gather together. They're literally clustering themselves together right there, the whole group of them. And I think they're literally clustering with the other one too, is what I think's happening. These ain't doing too much at all, but look at this. Too bad we can't see the sun going backwards. Yeah, well, let me flip this around. I am gonna go, my nose is getting cold, but I wanted to get on here and get some of this on here. Just a short video, you all. Yeah, so it's watching us. This is watching us, you all. It really is. Hello. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you, and thank you for tuning in. And sorry this is short, but it's cold and I need to get back home. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you, moderators. Thank you all.